Ralph Kramden is an American. In many respects, he's the American that came to define the nation's television comedies for decades to come. And yet he's the picture of a broken man, angry, bent by years of unrewarded labor. He's the picture of struggle, an odd image for the market to continually project into the homes of consumers across the nation. Gleason's not portraying an ideal, but rather a reality for many people tuning in every week. That sobering reality hardly seems like grand fodder for hilarious hijinks, yet it has proven the concrete archetype for the situational comedy. I believe the seeming incongruity between the working class struggle illustrated by the Kramdens and the laughter it intends to deliver perfectly exhibits the effect the status quo has on an audience. Letters to the Boss finds Ralph Kramden at the end of his rope. We join him in his sparse apartment. It's a depressing setting, devoid of warmth and decoration. It's the home of a man who's scraping by, living hand to mouth. The Kramdens are staring down the barrel of destitution, a reality much of the show's audience is all too familiar with, having lived through the Great Depression and the rationing that accompanied the Second World War. The audience is effectively watching the death of one man's American dream.
I can't believe it. 9 years slaving for him, and this is the thanks I get. Oh, boy, getting up every morning at 5 o'clock in the morning. No holidays. Working 3 Sundays out of 4. All kinds of weather. Blizzards, heat spells, hailstorms. Taking all kinds of abuse. Old women yelling at me. Drunks trying to get on the bus without paying their fare. Cab drivers cutting me off. And whenever another bus driver was sick, I had to work double time. And this is the thanks I get.
It reads like the synopsis of a grand tragedy. None of this is an accident. Kramden's the audience's point of identification, our representation. His problems mirror those we might encounter in our everyday lives. The magic harnessed by the honeymooners, and replicated time and time again, is the comfort inherent in format. Ralph Kramden may for all the world appear to be a man teetering on a dangerous precipice, but just inches below him sits a conspicuously visible safety net. It doesn't matter whether he receives that big promotion or loses his job due to a vitriolic letter. Ralph Kramden will be back at the wheel of the city bus next week. We'll join him in the same threadbare apartment. He'll have a new crisis or a new scheme. He'll keep chasing his American dream, and it will forever elude him. But he'll be there to try again next week, and the week after, embodying the dogged determination that the working class sees in themselves. So we tune in every week to laugh through the struggle, the pain, even when it mirrors our own, perhaps because it mirrors our own. Because everything will be alright. We'll meet up with Ralph next Saturday. Everything will be alright. For him, for us, for America. The dream might perpetually remain around the next corner, but keep working and stay tuned through those ad breaks.